We're growing up without borders, a family of 5 who decided to set off on an adventure to visit Europe back in 2013. From visiting just a few countries for 5 weeks with our girls Julia, Angelique, and Chloe, at the time who were 9, 7, and 5, that kind of snowballed into this whole Growing Up Without Borders YouTube channel and traveling to now 100 countries and being in one of the safest countries in the world, New Zealand. We don't take this lightly and we are so grateful and almost feel bad that we're here because New Zealand is in the top countries that have been COVID-free during this whole pandemic. So it's allowed us to see the country and to even continue traveling. So as the rest of the world shut down, we had our mini lockdown and have been able to discover all of New Zealand and continue traveling during the pandemic. So it's just been such an amazing blessing, opportunity that we don't take lightly, and I think it's due to the great government that's in place here, Jacinda Ardern, and she's done such a fantastic job at keeping this country safe. And we're so glad and thankful that we can be here this long. Our visitors' visas kept getting extended. Many have asked, how did we manage to stay here this long? And that's it. So anyway, we've reached such a huge milestone of 50,000 subscribers. We're super stoked about it. We're super excited. We had never thought in our lives that we would be running a YouTube channel and traveling around the world making YouTube videos. I mean, that if you told me back in 2013 when we set off on our adventure that that's what we would be doing, I would think, oh, you're absolutely nuts and out of your mind. I would have said that as well when we were in the country of Nicaragua in November 2018, when we met a couple from New Zealand. They're from a city called Rotorua, and I had not heard much about New Zealand at this point, but they were telling us all about it, and they said, you know, when you guys come to New Zealand, because at this point we had a goal to visit every country in the world, they're like, let's come on over and such. So we had planned to be there 2020 spring anyway, but we were traveling through Cambodia, and we were in Sri Lanka when kind of the whole COVID thing started. And they were saying, you know, come on guys, get over here, whatever, you know, our family's going to be going to the UK, you can use their house, and we had all these kind of things arranged. And so as borders started to shut down, so did the race to get to New Zealand. And man, oh man, what an amazing step we did, however you call it, playing your cards the right way or whatever it was. We got here and we've been here ever since the pandemic. And now we are celebrating our 50,000 subscribers with you guys for our channel. And it's so exciting. We want to thank you because without you guys encouraging us, writing all the comments, liking and sharing our videos, well, we wouldn't be here today. So we're super thankful. We made a little bit of a fun video of the girls making our volcanic eruption cake to celebrate that we're going to share with you guys. So without further ado, here's the girls' video on how they made the volcano cake to celebrate 50,000 subscribers in New Zealand.
Since we're making this cake, and it's like we've never made it and we're never going to make it again probably, we're going to show you how we're making it. We're making a volcano cake because we're in New Zealand
and they have lots of volcanoes here.
Yeah.
Hopefully one doesn't erupt while we're here. These are the ingredients.
Milk, butter, eggs, flour, sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla, and
some food coloring. So you don't really need that many ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, and you'll also need dry ice.
That's later.
First step, grease your pans.
Which one would I do? We do it differently than most people.
You're gonna get a little piece like this. This is how we do it. Get your knife, chop a piece of butter off, put it on. That's a big chunk, so I'm going to split it in half. Get some tea. And you're going to want to put it on your bottom of your cake pan. We'll be fine. You know, extra butter. We now are preheating our oven to 180 Celsius, 56 Fahrenheit.
More butter, because we didn't do enough butter earlier. Here's the knife. We need 450 grams, so That's right, right?
Oh my goodness, she cannot do math. 100, 200, 300, 400. There, that little red mark.
No, 100, 200, 300, 400, 50.
You need 450?
Yeah, and that's 50.
Oh, no. You need 100, 200.
That's one. This is
300.
one. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400.
Oh, okay, well.
She can't do math. Okay, we're going to get a really big bowl. Because, as you see, we've cut the butter.
Oh,
And the good part that we're using
why are you putting so much?
is this much. Don't use the something else.
Wow, guys. Just piling up some butter. We'll use that.
Now what?
Wait.
No. Now, we're mixing it with a fork. We only need one. And we're just gonna like
Mush it down. She almost just broke the fork.
There, it's back to normal. We need like an electric mixer.
I walked in onto a tutoring class.
And we just say,
I was like, can I get a mixer?
what you say?
And then she's like, oh, sure. And then everyone's just looking at me and I'm like, me and my sister swapped sides because, well, she's gonna do the mixing and I'm gonna do the cracking of the eggs. So
And we need 8 eggs.
yep,
Do 2 at a time. So we'll put
we
2
need 8 eggs, if you can imagine. A lot of eggs, but, oops, tiny little eggshell. And now she's gonna mix it a little bit and then keep on going.
Thanks, Ivana, for the mixer. Mixing's much easier.
Yes, it does.
Even the mixing bowls.
Oh yeah, you can do 3 eggs. Go, whisk it. I want to crack it at the same
What are you doing?
I've only put 1 eggshell in this entire thing, so guys, I'm a really good
Egg cracker.
egg cracker.
That's why I let you do it. Because I know you're dropping
Angelique, on the other hand,
I
is
learned
the
how to crack
best.
eggs in New Zealand. Oh, wow. So now our mixture looks like this, like soup. And I got more eggs on me.
Ooh, it looks like a weird
Soup.
soup.
But this time we need 450, so let me just check how much that is.
Sorry, that opened up and went in my eyes. Okay, so 450 grams
Is
is
1/8 of a cup.
what's that? 1/8.
So put 1 cup and then split the next cup into 8. Milk.
Can I measure?
6 tablespoons. We need 6 tablespoons of milk. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All into the same bowl at the same time.
Measure 6 tablespoons of milk. 1, 6, and 1 more. Just because we have extra milk. Okay guys, now we're adding half of the batch I have in this bowl, and I'm adding 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I'm gonna mix that together. Wow, that's a lot of cocoa powder.
very confusing. Yes. Chloe just mixed hers entirely. It's supposed to look like this, like a swirl. But oh well. So now we put these two cakes into the oven for 45 minutes. So in case you're wondering why we didn't put baking soda and baking flour, it's because we're using self-raising flour, so it has all the things in it and just pops up. Okay, we gotta take this out.
Why would happen?
It's catastrophe. Take it out.
Catastrophe. What's it? You're gonna make a mess everywhere. Why is it leaking? Whoa, you're catching on fire.
Please help me. What is happening, guys? The cake pan is leaking. So everyone's on the floor. Let me break. How do I do it?
Actually.
Just put it by the cake. Sink.
This is what happens when you buy things at the op shop. Sometimes they don't work.
Off to the neighbor's house to
We're gonna go
find a cake pan.
Yeah. I think this is Chris's house. We'll know in 2 seconds. Thank you so much.
We got a cake pan.
Ooh, it's looking good. So what are you doing now?
Putting some buttercream just here so it sticks.
Okay.
What all bakers do. Goody. Still. Just like a big butter. We gotta do the whole outside after this. Is that a joke? Wait. We gotta put some in there because I didn't want to stick it. Right here. So is that deep enough?
No, that's what I was thinking. Don't you have to cut out the middle a little bit?
Why is it so?
Okay, so we're just cutting it a little bit deeper because we're gonna put a little plastic cup, which we're using a honey jar for.
It didn't look that hard to make this cake, but now I'm kind of like, it is hard. It's really hard. So then this is the orange and the red is coming.
Looks really neat, actually, Angelique.
You gotta get it from
Thank you guys so much for getting us to 50,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Obviously, it's because of all of your views and all of you guys sharing our videos that we've been able to do this, and all the wonderful comments throughout the years. It's been quite the journey, and we are so excited to celebrate 50,000 subscribers!
Okay.
All right, we're celebrating it
By erupting a volcano cake.
All right, because we're in New Zealand, and that's
There's
what
lots
happens.
of volcanoes
You know,
here.
and so we're gonna erupt it with the volcano cake.
Our first time. We're gonna see how this goes.
Using this for the cake making process. Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, what was that?
Somebody's screaming. Mom, go slowly. You're in a rush. Don't, Mom. They're important.
Drop it on my toe.
It's stinky.
Okay, let's try this, and if it doesn't work, then we're gonna have to
Okay.
make more.
Let's see. We're about to reach 50,000 subscribers.
Okay,
Ready?
here we go. Be careful.
Here we go. Let's see if it goes over.
Whoa!
50,000 subscribers! We did it! Oh my gosh! This is crazy!
Look at that volcano!
Now this is a true volcano! Water because it'll make it bubble over. Oh my goodness!
No!
We did it.
What if it like burns the whole thing? Like, is this stuff dangerous?
It's just smoke! Vapor. Look at it! If you want to know how to make this cake, click the link in the description and there you'll find the recipe for it.